and welcome. So is it really a man's world? Well, the women always say it is, of course. Well, they would do. But is it? Well, the dishwasher was invented by a man, I believe, and I think the washing machine, which helps them out. And women like to keep the washing machine instructions very secret because they don't want men to know how easy it is to run it. And the fact of the matter is, you just get some darks, or sort them out, darks and lights. So you put them in, you push a button, and you close the door, push a button, and go sit down or whatever, because that's what they do, right? They do that, then they go sit down, have a cup of coffee, cake, watch TV. And when their friends phone up, I've been there when it's happened. Their friends phone up. They say, yeah, I'm doing a wash. No, you're not doing the wash. The washing machine is doing the wash. If you were doing a wash, you'd be down by the lake slapping it on some rocks. That's what really irks me about it. But let's look at a little thing here, right? So a woman wants to go on holiday, is going to go on holiday, right? So she picks the phone up or whatever, she uses her phone to phone the travel agent to book a holiday, right? So she uses a phone which is invented by a man, right? So anyway, let's say she's got the holiday, so the taxi arrives to pick her up. She gets in the taxi, which is an automobile, which was invented by a man. They travel along a road, which was invented and made by a man. She gets to the airport, which was probably designed and built by men. And then she gets on an airplane, which was invented and built by a man. And then she gets off at the other end, goes to a hotel room, which was probably designed and built by man. And she doesn't even care about it. She has no clue as to that, no thankfulness about how inventive man is and how he can do stuff. No, she doesn't give a damn about it, doesn't even notice it. This is what really, really annoys me. So I think it is definitely a man's world. And he's losing control of it because, well, he should just step up to the plate a little bit more, I think. So anyway, look, here's a story I want to tell you that happened to me a little while back. I'm at a sort of barbecue type place, where I'll meet some friends and that, and my friend was there with his wife. I hadn't seen him for ages, so yeah, me and him got some talking away there. We were talking about, I think, automobiles and all that, as men do. And his wife was hovering around behind him, and then all of a sudden she poked her head in and said, "Oh, you boys and your toys," and then walks off. I mean, she's not a very nice lady. Nobody really likes her much. But anyway, so I just smiled and whatever, and we carried on talking and whatever. Anyway, later on, I was at the food table getting something or other, and his wife was come there to get something. And I said to her, "Did you and Jack get away on holiday this year?" And she said, "Oh, yes." I said, "Well, where'd you go?" She said, "Oh, I think Cancun, I think," she said. I said, "Oh, yeah? How did you get there?" And she said, "By aeroplane, of course," as if I was some kind of idiot. And I said, "Oh, you went on Boys and Toys then?" She kind of looked at me and just darted right off. I never saw my friend after that at the do, and haven't heard from him since. Yeah, so I just thought I'd let you know about that one. She weren't too happy about that, but Anyway, what do you think? Is it a man's world? I mean, are we losing control of what we've invented and what we made? I mean, women are this is great for women because once we've got the planet now all made up, all the transportation done, everything else, women think, oh, now I can just take over now. Would they do that if there was a saber-toothed tiger outside the cave? I don't want to take over just yet, not until you get rid of them, sort of thing. You see what I mean? I mean, so what do you think? Do you think it's a man's world? Are we losing control? What's the deal, boys? Let me know.